day 16. It's 5:44. I've been up since 5:30. I jumped up out of my sleep. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm trying not to talk too loud before Layla come over here. Yeah, I already know. She come over here and put the phone down. Well, I gotta get up anyway, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. You talking about a little girl who sold 75,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Hey. Anyway. I'm gonna get up. I'll see y'all in a little bit. And here we go. Still not fully dressed. Tell y'all I bring layers to the gym. They're heavy. I don't know who leaves that radio on in the garage. Anyway, see y'all later. Maybe at the gym. We'll see if I get a treadmill today. Shit. We'll see if I get a treadmill. If I get a bike, I'm not gonna complain. It is what it is. Alright, see y'all later. Y'all, with all my skincare routine, I got a pimple. I don't know how. But you know how the elders used to say that when your eye is jumping, someone's gonna piss you off. And I don't like to believe in that, but I still been like crossing this bitch out all day long, like But at the same time, I know that anything that it's not what they say. Hold on, I got something in my ear from the phone downstairs. It's not what they say. It's how you react to it. It's not what they do. It's how you react to it. Everything is your reaction. Your reaction determines your mood, right? Ashe. And so, like, I just feel like something's trying to piss me off, and I'm not gonna let it. Now, here's my thing. I need a cart. I need this cart to be 26 inches and thin, right? So as I'm sitting here and I'm looking at carts, like I remember when a cart used to be like $10, like a bathroom cart, $10. Like that's how I got bathroom carts and stuff in the house for everybody to have their supplies, and they can just roll them to the bathroom and then roll them back to their room. So they used to be like $10, but when I'm looking at them now, they're like $20, $30, $40 for small itty bitty carts. And I'm like, I just need a 26-inch thin cart that can fit up under my desk that holds stuff. And then I was sitting there like, okay, you got wood. Now I have a big saw, but I need a small saw. And I'm like, but you got wood outside. You can literally go saw some wood and make that shit yourself. Just go buy the wheels. And I was like, huh. Now, I don't know how I'm doing it, but something is telling me I need to do it. Like, bitch, you gotta do it yourself. So I don't know. If I decide to do it, trust me, y'all gonna see it. I gotta go outside and measure this wood and see if it's a project that I want to take on. But I really do need the height needs to be 26 inches, and the width of it, I think I need it to be 4 inches, and the length I would probably prefer it to be like maybe 20 inches. So yeah, I might be building something myself today because I have everything I need except the wheels, and I need the wheels because I can throw them carts in and out. But we'll see. That's gonna be a project for today. But yeah, I just been jumping. In matter of fact, I figured some holy oil that I got over there. Yes, I have holy oil. It was given to me by one of the people who first told me I was a seer, and she was an elderly lady, and she said, "Baby, you a seer." And then like my kids' great grandma on their dad's side, she was a prophetess. She was a pastor or whatever in her life before she got too sick and all that. People used to call her on the phone for prayer. She had also told me that I was a seer. So I had 2 people tell me I was a seer before I even knew anything about any of this. I thought they were crazy. And how the great grandma told me I was a seer was because one time their dad, he said he hadn't been to his mom's grave since he was little. And so we went to the grave, and like he's like, I don't know where she's at though. And the people at the place, it just was taking too long for them to get back to him about where her grave was. So I was like, we were driving down the road, and I was like, turn down this street. And we turned down the street and we made it to the cemetery. We made it to Lincoln Memorial. Not Lincoln, Golden. Y'all know which one I'm talking about if you're in Dallas. But not Lincoln, because Lincoln is in the Grove. Not Lincoln. That other one. Loreland. Both of them start with an L. So we made it to Loreland. It was out there, Houston School Road. And we went up there. And so I was like, turn right here, turn right. So we turned right. And like it was by some trees or whatever it was. There's some near a tree. And I was like, your mom is right here. She's over here. And he was like, huh? I'm like, your mom is over here. And we got the car. And I literally walked to his mom's grave. He's like, how did you know that? I said, I don't know. No fucking idea. So he called his grandma, and his grandma, we went to her house or whatever, and she prayed over us and told us, she was talking to us. She's like, baby, you a seer. So yes, I have holy oil. I say all that to say that yes, I have holy oil, and I use a little bit at a time. because both of them have now have passed away, went to the ancestral realm, so I can't get no more from them. So yes, I keep that holy oil. I'll use a little bit. All right, y'all. Let me put a little holy oil on me, on this little eye, and then I'll talk to y'all later. So I guess my elders really was not lying, and I need to listen to them more often, because that left eye shit, when that left eye jumps, everybody got their own superstition. My elders are more like the hoodoo and Christian and all that, and they used to be like, hey, if that left eye jumps, somebody gonna piss you off. Now, mind you, I'm thinking that it's gonna be somebody I know or anything like that. No, it was not. What pissed me off today, and I'm finding it, because I know I can't stay in this space. What pissed me off today is I got a notification. Now, mind you, I rent through a corporation, because right now these motherfuckers are buying up all the goddamn houses, making it hard for people to actually own homes, because they buying up all the fucking homes and then renting them out. So I rent from a corporation. Now, mind you, since I moved in, I've had renter's insurance. When I signed my lease, they gave me two options: either get my own renter's insurance or use the insurance company that they use, and they will automatically come in with my rent, so I can just do one payment and boom, right? I got a notification today that from my rentals portal that you have a unpaid something. And I'm like, wait a minute, no bitch, because I make sure I pay my rent on time, point blank period. If I don't have no food on the table, or I'm gonna have a roof over my head, I might not have shit else, but I'm gonna try to keep a roof over me and my young adults' heads while they try to finish college and get their lives together. So I'm like, okay, hold on, let me stop, because I was trying to meal prep. Now I was like, let me stop this meal prepping shit and sit down on my laptop and see what the fuck is going on. I get on there and it said fees for non-insurance compliance. I'm like, hold on, wait, pause. So I get on the line with the company out. Now, mind you, they are not in America. Let's start there. So sometimes we have language barriers. So sometimes I have to hang up and call back to get somebody who don't have the language barrier. Okay, no shade, no tea, not trying to be funny. It's just sometimes there's a language barrier. So I get online with them. They assure me like, hey, yeah, it looks like it might have been our problem. And I'm like, okay, well, hold on. They was like, yeah, we're going to dispute the charge or whatever. And yeah, I was like, wait, am I insured or am I not insured? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? They was like, yeah, you insured, you're insured. I'm like, now my spidey senses said, because I was already pissed off, my spidey senses said, call the insurance company that you're supposed to have the renter's insurance through. So I reached out to them. I got a young lady named LaWanda, very nice young lady, and she tells me that because she was like, do you have the app? I'm like, no. So we download the app. She was like, just so you can see on your own, and I'll see on my own. I'm like, it's a cancel. Is there a separate policy? Like, what are we doing? What they I said the leasing company just said that I was insured, but on y'all end it say canceled. Is there another policy? And she said, hold on, let me look for you. She come back. She said, oh, this one was canceled in December of 2025 because they switched owners, or I can't remember if it was owners or something, but it switched in December 2025 because they switched owners, and they forgot to sign the tenants back up. I'm finding it, y'all. So then I'm like, okay, do I have insurance right now? She was like, yeah, they have you insured right now. It's coming through your rent as usual. It's a forced insurance as if you didn't comply, but yeah, you have insurance, but it's only for their property. They took your property off. Bitch, what? I need for you to repeat that. I said, can you repeat that? And she tell me again. And I say, okay. I said, what can be done at this point? She was like, you have to go to the portal. You have to do this. You have to do this. You got to get insurance on your own. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all know. Y'all know the rest. So I'm like, okay, thank you. Hold on, I was getting a call. So then I get off the phone with her and I call the leasing company again. I said, I just got off the phone. Now, I'm just a whole new different person, and I know they like, damn, she got an attitude. I'm like, I just got off the phone with the insurance company. I want to know. I said, I have two questions for you. I want to know, why was the insurance policy canceled in December of 2025 and I was not notified? I said, that's the first question. I said, the second question is, I want to know why, when you all re-signed me up, y'all act like it was my fault. And then when y'all re-signed me up, y'all only covered your fucking property. I got put on hold several times while he's trying to find it. He comes back, he was like, nobody knows why you wasn't notified in 2025. But as far as why your property is not covered, you're gonna have to go through the insurance. Basically, they tell me I gotta go get my own fucking insurance for my own fucking property, and that's fine. But what I'm not about to do is pay two different insurances. So I'm like, hold on, wait, because y'all got a forced insurance on my shit as if I did not comply when y'all was at fault. He's like, yeah, I see that they're trying to work on that for you to get some answers, but until then, I said, no. I said, this is the problem that I'm having with y'all. One, there's miscommunication. Two, I want to make sure this never fucking happens again. This is why I want to own a fucking home. I am so fucking sick of shit like this. And I know owning a home might be a lot harder, but at least it will be mine to be hard for. At least I know this shit will be worth it. It's mine. And let me go before I start fucking crying, because I'm pissed. But I'm giving myself 5 minutes and then I'm gonna let it go. Ashe. I eventually did get okay. I took 5 minutes to myself and now I'm okay. It's the end of the night. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow rising. Short, sweet, to the point. I have no other words tonight, which is not like me. So good night.